Skin tight. Skin tight. Wow. Skin tight.
Oh, that's good.
I was just saying, I've never even heard of that song. God, Jen, you are
I've
good.
never heard of that song either, but it's perfect.
I love it. Skin tight.
We're back with Trim Holloway with the firm, and we're talking about the power suit. Also, the number one New Year's resolution people have is getting in shape, working out. I think more important to think about is not the weight loss, but actually getting healthy.
Sure.
And, part of working out really is about getting healthy, which is why we have Tram on today to help us.
I also think that it has to do with, talking to someone like Tram or someone in a gym and saying, this is who I am. These are my strengths. These are my weaknesses. And not just signing up, going to the gym, trying to get there every day at 5 o'clock in the morning. Don't just go run on the treadmill every day. Each person's body is going to react differently. There's things that are going to work for you, things that aren't going to work for you. And if you do the same thing every day, it gets stagnant.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get the results that you want.
You're right. It's absolutely important to, take everyone individually, not, there's no one size fits all thing in fitness. Everyone has different limitations and challenges and
Well, did you say some of them were group? See, for me, I love group fitness.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what really why I said my kickboxing class was so great. I mean, I've done it. I've hired personal trainers, and it's done really well. But it was kind of that same thing. I got bored with it. But the group fitness is what that's just my personality, though.
Sure.
I love being around people and
But you can
energy.
do a combination of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't do a combination.
You
We're
both.
excited about having, smaller groups of 8, in this setting. And it's really, it's competition.
Right.
Or not literally competition like I'm going at you, but you're rooting for the person
It's more like
next
just
to you.
we're doing the kickboxing.
It's-
You're punching. It's like, come
It's
on.
a community, right? It's a community kind of thing, a team thing. And I think that's what we're missing right now in the fitness industry. This is going to help us bring everybody together.
Well, unless you're into CrossFit, and then those people hang out
Yes.
together all of the
Yes.
time, and they only do CrossFit, and that's where that.
But I love that.
Right, exactly. Those people
But it
motivate
can be like
each other.
addicting. Like I said, when
Yeah.
people always say, "Hey, what's going on?" I was like, what's new? Same old, same old. When I was doing my kickboxing class, I was obsessed. I was telling everybody, hey, I'm doing a kickboxing class, and I was so proud, oh yeah, I can do, the right jab, left hook, uppercut, roundhouse kick, and all that kind of stuff. Because it is kind of just exciting,
It
and
is.
it's fun, and like you said, the competition. Because you might feel like, oh, I can't punch anymore, and then somebody comes across that bag and bam, and you're like, well, bam, right back at
Get a
you.
little motivation, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, it's we're excited to be able to bring this to Minnesota first. We're bringing it to the United States sometime in July. We're going to be doing a big unveiling at Idea World Fit Conference in Las Vegas.
Oh, cool.
But I think it's really cool because Minnesota gets the first shot.
Yeah,
Get
and
to
it'll be at the
experience it.
firm
It'll
in
be at the
February?
firm. Yeah, it'll be at the firm next actually this month in January.
Oh, January.
Yeah,
okay.
we're just putting all the finishing touches. I mean, we're running out of room on the classes. We're going to have to offer more classes during the day.
a separate type of class. What is the name of that class?
It's going to be, we're going to just it's going to be power suit training. So Momentech is our company name. It's a Momentech fitness boutique within the firm.
Oh.
And what kind of classes are you doing? So, obviously you're working out, but like Stephanie said, there's tons of different types of classes.
TRX is one of our big, we really love the results that we get from TRX standalone.
What's TRX?
TRX is the resistance.
I'm thinking T-Rex, a dinosaur.
So TRX is like a suspension system that allows body weight resistance. Right?
Oh, okay.
And when you put when you combine that with the power suit, it helps intensify the workout quite a bit. We'll do intervals like Tabata training. We'll do rowing, again yoga.
Okay.
We'll do some kettlebell challenges. So we'll get all this. The cool thing is it doesn't matter what the workout is. It could be just body weight workout.
Right.
When you have the suit on, it intensifies it quite a bit. So it's pretty challenging. And it's a different, cool experience because you sweat like crazy. So
Yeah.
I was training next to some people that had the suit on. It was really fun to watch.
Yes, yeah.
And it's people of all different sizes.
Everybody.
So I was like, I have to be in really good shape in order to wear
No.
the suit. Not at all. Totally different levels
Yes.
of strength as
that's
well.
right. Yep.
And it was really, they had a blast. I mean, I was
Yeah.
watching them. They were so excited, and They were sweating like crazy.
Well, okay, maybe this is probably not even the appropriate question, but like I think like when you're sweating, like the suit, I just always go back to like I love yoga and I really want to try it again, but I just. I was doing the heat yoga, and so you're kind of in this small room, and it was great. I mean, same thing. I love the sweat, get the toxins out, but somebody go to do warrior pose and off. Warrior sweat across the room, and I was like, So that was my concern. Like, I mean, I guess same thing.
This is absorbent. I mean, it absorbs.
So it absorbs the sweat.
Yes.
So when everybody's jumping and flaying around and.
Well,
that's the only thing about the group fitness. Somebody goes to.
Well, you're in a smaller group, so you're gonna have more space. Right?
Yeah. I was just wondering, like, if it absorbs it or if it comes out of it.
So, with these suits, I lost my train of thought. Sorry.
It's okay.
All right, someone else start talking because I got to think what I was going to say.
So first of all, so everybody knows how to get in touch with you.
Yes.
It's a firm in downtown Minneapolis.
Correct. 1010 2nd Avenue.
Yep.
Minneapolis.
Do you guys have a website too and a phone number?
The firm, mpls.com, and you can call me directly if you have questions about the power suit group training at 952-334-1226. And I'd be happy to talk to you. If I'm not available, leave me a message. I'll call you right back.
And you can also just go to thefirmpls.com,
Yes.
contact the firm,
Contact
ask
the
for
firm,
Tram
ask for me,
Holloway.
yeah.
Yep. And the great thing about the firm too is that I've been there many times. Like you said, they have classes. They just have regular workout areas. The classes there are so amazing.
Yeah.
They're so intense.
It's
you guys
crazy.
started doing a monthly spin class, but then but it's like a dance party on Friday night.
Yes.
They have the DJs, the trainers are the
Live
DJ.
DJs.
It's amazing.
This community is
spinning?
unlike any
I know.
community in, I don't know, in the cities for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe bordering on like LA. Other than LA, there's nothing like
Right.
it.
And the great thing about the firm too is that if you want to try it, you can go get a free pass.
Free week, yeah.
One free week. You can also take individual classes. You can sign up online. You take one class. It depends on what class it is.
Sure.
There's a range for the price. You can also get a certain amount of classes per month. Like you can buy a 10-pack, like 20-pack, something like that. And so that way you're not restricted to being like, I'm spending X amount of dollars and then it's just going down the drain because I'm not going to the gym.
The cool thing about the firm is the community has been around, this community. It's a different community. It's not like it's closed off. It's for everybody. But you get to try it first and see where you fit in.
Yeah.
Like personally, I'm not a big yoga advocate. I know it's good for me. I know it's good for me. But it's not something that I would personally go to 2 or 3 times a week. Maybe once. But I like, CrossFit. I like APT and all these other things. And
What's APT?
APT is like athletic performance. So it's a
Okay.
lot of huge class. It's a good time. I mean, you're using a lot of, medicine balls and you're moving around quite a bit. I mean, you really get your sweat on and it's music. It's like a big party, but you're like working out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So I was intimidated. I worked out at the firm 10 years ago, and then when I came back, I was like, oh boy, I'm really nervous about coming in here, and you guys have changed locations since I went, but everybody was so nice.
Oh, it's so welcoming.
Yeah, I was floored.
Well, I was just thinking it's kind of, even thinking about like housing and buying a house and all that kind of stuff. It really is all the same. It's just, there's a lot
different
to know.
mechanism,
Well, you
right?
think about it though, like if you're going to do this workout program, Tram, I mean, you're an expert, you've been doing this, you said, for almost like 15 years,
Yeah.
You've worked with it and so forth. And, same thing, just trust the experts. We talk about buying a house or getting pre-approved, and everybody's like, well, I'm just going to go online, or I'll just watch a fitness video. And like I said, I think some of I wasn't trained properly when I was working out, and I think that could have contributed to some of my injuries. And, Dawn, you talk about it as well, like, the different things that have happened to you physically. I mean, you need to get back into the rehab in the right way. So I think it goes back to what we talk about all the time is trusting an expert. If you're looking to work out, call Tram or get some information, whether, any kind of restrictions that you have. If you want to buy a house, same thing. Get ready. There's so many different options too. Like I keep thinking, how to relate it to housing. There's all different kind of workout programs.
Sure.
There's all different kind of loan programs as well. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, move-up buyer, new construction, or military, whatever. And same thing with housing. You know, trust an expert.
Yep.
Find you that house that's going to work for you. And you might have to test out a couple of different, programs, and it might hurt.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's painful. Sometimes the mortgage process can be painful.
Yes.
Oh, the end
house
result
buying
is
process, too.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's so amazing if you're willing to put in the time and the effort and the work. So take the time, take the effort to get pre-approved, listen to your Wells Fargo loan officer or whoever else and your realtor, and your trainer. And just rely on an expert is what I just keep thinking about is don't try to figure it out yourself or reinvent the wheel.
Don't Google it. I mean, there's so much different information
Well, and like you
out
said,
there.
don't be overwhelmed
Right.
because, I'm sure like your passion,
Yes.
like you said, everybody's so nice. We're nice people. Just
Find someone who you really, really, really feel that
Right.
connection with.
Yeah, like
a
talk
good
to
vibration.
feel good.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
make you feel good. That me.
Yeah.
Like me.
Like Tram Holloway
us,
from
like
the
Tram
firm.
Holloway.
Exactly.
like me.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. We have one more segment. We'll come back and talk about New Year's resolutions for 2017. This is the Eldridge and Stockwell Show on AM 1280, The Patriot.